Hello, everybody, and thank you for following me at the Culinary Cure. You're getting this video because you're on my email list, and I want to give back this holiday season. So I'm giving you a free course on how to navigate the holidays without gaining weight. So many of you may have downloaded my guide, which is the Busy Woman's Cheat Sheet for not gaining weight over the holidays. And this is really important because we don't want to undo all that hard work that we've done all year in 2 months. So we're going to cover 3 ways that you can actually navigate the holiday season. You can eat, you can drink, you can be merry, you can still have fun, but you can do it with these tips. And this will keep you from actually putting on those kind of unwanted pounds, from feeling bloated, which is the worst feeling of all. When you put your clothes on and you're like, oh my God, what is this line by my bra? Or you put on a pair of pants and they just feel too tight, or your butt feels too tight. So we don't want any of that. But what we do want is to be able to go to parties, to feel confident, to be comfortable in our clothes, and have some skills that we can use to navigate holiday eating and drinking so we don't actually put on unwanted pounds and we stay healthier over the holidays. So like I said, I have 3 tips. I'm going to give you the first tip right now, and anybody who's been following me for a while knows it's hydration. So I'm going to tell you the big secret is you always want to drink before you drink. You never want to go to a party and be a thirsty drinker, have that first cocktail, get a little bit feeling loose and good, have a second cocktail, and then hit the buffet. And before you know it, you've had 10 Christmas cookies. So we're going to avoid all of that by making sure that you go to holiday parties well hydrated. And if you remember, the formula for hydration is start each day with a big glass of water. You know, I'm a big fan of hydration. So a big glass of water. I like to boost mine with the juice of half a lemon. And that gets you started on your hydration for the day. Then you want to sip at least half of your body weight. So if you weighed 140 pounds, you would want to make sure you had at least 70 ounces of water throughout the day. And the way we do that is 7 ounces an hour for 10 hours a day. So I drink more than that because I've trained my body, but that's your starting point. So never go to a party as a thirsty drinker, because if you're partially dehydrated and if you've got a little, low blood sugar, you are ripe for making bad food and drink decisions. The second tip is eat before you eat. So remember when I talked about, that awful feeling of being bloated and kind of uncomfortable in your clothes? Well, a lot of that comes over the holidays because we're eating off of our schedule. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips to help you stay on your schedule, but also navigate that party eating that's so tempting. I mean, come on. I love all the holiday party foods. You should be able to go to a party and enjoy everything in moderation, because it's not about giving up the things you love. It's about understanding how to enjoy them without going whole hog on the buffet. So when we say eat before you eat, what that means is you want to have a healthy snack before you leave your house and go to a holiday party. So maybe you want to have half an avocado and some crackers, or possibly an apple and some nut butter. Cheese sticks are a great thing because all of these things are going to give you some fiber. Like if you eat the cheese, well, the cheese string isn't going to give you any fiber, but it is going to give you some healthy fat, and it is going to help balance your blood sugar. So you never want to go to a party not hangry or famished. And come on, how many times have you done this? We have all done this. We know there's going to be some delicious eating at a party, so we skip a meal during the day. And what that does is it lowers our blood sugar. It makes it more likely that we're going to make really bad food and drink choices. So we're not setting ourselves up for success. We're setting ourselves up for failure. So drink before you drink. Never have a cocktail or a sip of alcohol until you've consumed all of your water for the day. Sip, sip, sip throughout the day. Don't drink it all at once because that doesn't do you as much good. Eat before you eat. Make sure you have a healthy snack with fiber, fat, and protein before you head out for the evening so that you are not a hungry or hangry eater and you can make better food choices. So once you've gotten to that party, focus on the things that are going to actually be good calories for you. So things like protein. Cheese is fine if you're a big cheese lover. You know, sometimes there's special cheese at holiday parties. Enjoy some cheese. That's going to, you know, give you some of those healthy fats and kind of settle your blood sugar. And eat maybe nuts, olives, crudité, hummus, you know, dips like that. Eat that first, and then you can go ahead and have a cookie or some of that artichoke dip or whatever it is. So drink before you drink, eat before you eat. Another drinking tip is alternate alcoholic with non-alcoholic beverages. And I got to tell you, I find if I go to a party and my first beverage is like a club soda with cranberry and lime, I am less likely to have more drinks than I normally would. So if I start out with the alcohol, it kind of loosens me up. And sometimes that means I drink more alcoholic or sweet, sugary beverages at holiday parties. So set yourself up for success for that. Drink before you drink, eat before you eat. Another important tip, and this is one that not a lot of people think about. It's something we do every single day, and we could do it better. And that's chewing. We should chew every bite of food that's not something like a mashed potato 32 times. I know, right? 32 times. That sounds like a lot of times, and it is, but it's the right amount of times. So imagine this. You go to the holiday party. You've gotten your club soda and cranberry juice with lime to start. You came to the party well hydrated. You had a half an avocado and some crackers before you got here. And now you're looking at the buffet, and there's beautiful tenderloin and salmon and turkey, and you want to make yourself a turkey sandwich. Go ahead, do that, and chew every bite 32 times. That is going to slow down your eating, because one of the biggest mistakes that people make over the holidays is they eat too fast. They also drink beverages while they're eating to wash down food. So slow down, chew each bite 32 times. This will benefit you in numerous ways. You won't eat as much. You will stop eating before you're full instead of eating so much and then being overly full, which leads to that awful bloat feeling. It can lead to reflux later. There's a whole bunch of reasons why it's not good. You're eating more calories than you want. Slows you down. You don't eat as much. You get more nutrients out of your food. You digest your food better. And guess what? You have more enjoyment of the food you're eating because you're really savoring it. So that's tip number 3. So drink before you drink, eat before you eat, and chew each bite 32 times. Now, all of these things are things that I also teach in my Culinary Cure 21-day detox and reset. So many of you have joined me for this already. I offer it twice a year. I offer it in January and September. And I want to tell you about the program because I've designed it really for everyone. I've made it a program that's about focusing on gaining health, not losing weight, because the goal isn't to lose weight. The goal is to get to a healthy weight and maintain it. And the goal for all of us, I turned 64. Oh my gosh, I turned 64 yesterday. And my goal in this coming year is to continue to invest in my future wellness. So what do you want your future wellness to look like? That's the question. And most people would say it's something like 80% of Americans, when they're polled about what their biggest goals are, always put health at the top of the list. So this program, I've designed it. First of all, it's only $365, and I priced it. So ultimately, it costs you $1 a day for a year of wellness. I mean, that's pretty remarkable. Well, aren't you worth $1 a day? Don't you want to know the little tricks like what I just shared with you? Simple things you can be doing every single day that will improve your health and help you get the body, the brain, the energy, the sleep, the Wi-Fi went out. Okay, I'm back. So we all want to have that. That's the priority. The priority is to wake up every day filled with energy and be confident in knowing what you can and should be doing. That's really easy. This is easy. This isn't hard. It's not a diet. It's not restrictive. I like to say there's 7 things you can't eat and drink, but there's 7,000 that you can. So for those of you who may not know it, my background is I am a chef. I am trained in the culinary arts. So food is my thing. Love to eat, love to cook. I've created recipes for the program. You can use them or not use them, but I have recipes. We have weekly Zoom calls. You get daily coaching emails. It is a simple program. It is 21 days, and we get 3 months worth of work done. So for people who want to start the year, they're like, okay, I've enjoyed the holidays, had a great time, but now I've really got to get healthier. This program is for you. Everybody benefits. And the more times you take the program, the more you develop these skills. These skills turn into habits, and it becomes a lifestyle. So the goal is always to be moving the needle towards being healthier, towards, because when we prioritize wellness over dieting, we are accomplishing the same thing in a different way. And I'll tell you something else. Diets don't work, because what happens is people lose weight. That's the purpose of a diet. And then they gain it back. And then they gain it back plus some weight. And the reason for that is we all have a weight set point. So the weight set point, when most people gain weight, they gain weight over time. And our weight set point moves up with the weight we gain. So if you gained 5 pounds and you went from 135 to 140 pounds, your weight set point's at 140 pounds. That means your body and brain are trying to keep you at 140 pounds. This is why diets don't work. You lose the weight quickly, your weight set point's still here, you lost some weight, now you're down here, and your body and brain are fighting to pull you back up. So my program is designed to move your weight set point, to swap habits that do not serve you for habits that do. And these are health supporting habits, energy supporting habits, sleep supporting habits, supporting a healthy weight, having more bandwidth, having less stress. So the Culinary Cure 21-day detox and reset starts in January 16th. It's 3 weeks. Like I said, we get 3 months worth of work done in 3 weeks. It is that easy. But you also get a year of wellness, because what you've done is you've started the new year with new habits to support you. You've learned these skills, you've got the program, and you can go back to it any time and revisit it. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'm always excited to offer my program. I do it myself twice a year. That means my husband Bill's doing it too, whether he likes it or not. And we always love how we look and feel when the program's over. And that just amplifies everything we're doing. It amplifies the good energy we put out in the world. It amplifies us professionally and personally. And I want to live younger, longer, and better. So I know it's so important to make our habits serve us and get rid of those habits that aren't supporting our future wellness, because that's always the goal, is to age up in the healthiest way and get rid of that bad inflammation. And that's what my program does. It addresses inflammation that can prematurely age us, because nobody wants that. We all want to look and feel our best every day. So thank you for joining me. I hope you found this helpful. Remember, eat before you eat, drink before you drink, chew each bite 32 times. And you can use the link below to find out more about my program. There's a lot of information. People have already signed up for January. You can do it with or without supplements. You can also text me. So if you're watching this and you have questions, you want to get on a quick 15-minute call, go ahead, text me at 703-608-5978. I want to hear from you. And if you're not sure if this program's for you, we can find out. I'm not going to tell you it's for you if I don't think it's for you. But I did design the program to be beneficial to everybody. And a lot of couples take it together because everybody is really looking at increasing the wellness and goodness in their lives. So thank you very much. Happy holidays, everybody. Remember, eat before you eat, drink before you drink, and chew each bite 32 times.